I remember back when I started high school, I had this smoking hot teacher and I was literally obsessed with this person. I couldn't keep my eyes off her. I was just staring at her constantly in class. I did terrible in that class solely because I just used to look at her whenever I could. I couldn't focus at all, but to be fair, I was never really good in school. I remember at the start of the new school year, we have this thing in Australia at my school where you get up in front of the class, you go around the class, you stand up, you introduce yourself and just tell people about yourself, tell people what your name is, what you like to do, and things like that. As people were going around the class, standing up, introducing themselves, I was just in la la land. I was just thinking about this teacher. I was daydreaming and fantasizing about this teacher. And I'll tell you why this is a bad thing, because that fantasizing about the teacher, not paying attention to what's happening in the class, caused me to have a huge boner. And then when the class got around to me, it completely took me off guard. And I realized, fuck, bro, I've got a boner and I've got to stand up in front of the whole class while they all look at me, especially the teacher, and I've got to talk. Now, mind you, I hated public speaking during school. Plus I had a boner and I had to stand up and talk in front of the class with a boner. This was terrible. So quick smart, I tried to tuck my boner up into my pants. You know, if you're a dude, you know that. I got up, I said, hi, my name's Dylan. I like to play video games. And then I sat back down. I did not have any hobbies in school, bro. I can tell you that much. And this was the first time that corn actually affected my real life. And it definitely wasn't going to be the last. Now, I knew for a fact that not everyone was like me. Not everyone was just chronically watching corn and fapping at my age. A lot of people were playing footy. They were athletic. They were running. They were in the gym. They had some sort of hobby, but I had nothing. But yes, looking back at 12 or 13 years old, you could argue that you really don't need any hobbies. You're just a kid. But I can't dispute the fact that having just one hobby that was not inside my house or inside my room would have been so beneficial for me. It would have taught me some valuable lessons. Those lessons that my parents just never instilled in me. I was filling my brain with so much dopamine every single day that I physically could not speak to women at all. And when I say this, I couldn't talk to women, I don't think you clearly understand how bad it was. I wish I had a video of what I was like at 12 years old, just so you could see just how bad it was for me. It was appalling. I was developing a skinny fat physique. I had no muscle mass and a big fat belly. I couldn't speak to anyone, not even my friends. I couldn't even speak to my parents. All of this was due to me watching corn and fapping, plus video games. So what I'm trying to tell you, bro, is that if you control how much corn you're watching, it is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. When you show just a little bit of discipline early on in your life, that discipline will be with you for your whole life and it'll carry over into every aspect of your life. When you show a little bit of restraint, stop watching so much corn, you can put that into hobbies, real hobbies, like exercising, reading a book, building something, making new friends, finding a girlfriend, anything. Anything is better than watching corn. This will give you such a big head start in life. And the earlier that you learn this, the better off you'll be. Life goes beyond busting nuts into a tissue, into a sock, whatever you're doing, bro. And when you course correct just a little bit, you'll watch your life transform before your eyes. Maybe that girl that you have a crush on in class, maybe your teacher, will notice those changes in your body because you've been lifting weights. Good friends. Maybe your parents will see this change in you and treat you differently in a good way. Listen, bro, there is no downside to showing a little bit of backbone, a little bit of discipline in your life. And if anything, it builds so much character. I can't stress how much my life would have been better at 15 years old if someone was here to tell me this. I didn't have anyone in my life that was telling me these sort of things. Yet you're here at 12, 15, 17 years old and you're getting this information in now. Okay, so bro, this is what I want you to do. And I really actually want you to do this. I want you to try this. Please try this. Take one day off every single week to not watch corn and put that time, that extra hour or whatever it is, put that into something else that matters. Find a hobby. Learn an instrument, learn a new language, make new friends, build a relationship with your parents, find a girlfriend, go running, do something. It sounds daunting, yes, I get it, but let me tell you something. If you can do this, this is only the beginning and your life's going to transform forever. A little bit of discipline, a little bit of willpower goes a long way in life, bro. Trust me. You're already worlds ahead of me with your knowledge and I truly, truly commend that. Make some better use of your time and watch your life transform. Put your shirt on, bro, because you got work to do.